Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Exuberant Gaming here, and today we're going to talk about 10 mistakes that new streamers make while they're on whatever platform it is that they're streaming on. We're also going to go over some solutions to fix those mistakes. So it's going to be, a 2-in-1 type of video. Also, if you don't know how to enhance your microphone or enhance your webcam properly, I do have videos that I made a couple weeks back, so the link to those videos will be posted down below in the description. But without further ado, let's hit that intro real quick. Alright, so the first mistake is don't go out and buy $10,000 worth of equipment before you start streaming, especially if you haven't tested the waters yet, because streaming honestly is not gonna be for everybody. There is a lot of work that goes behind streaming that people do not realize, and if you want to do it for fun, then do it for fun. But if you're trying to do it for a business aspect and think that spending the $10,000 is gonna get new people to come to your stream, you probably got another thing coming to you, especially if you don't have a following already on Instagram or Twitter or whatever other social media that is out there that develops those type of communities. So be smart, don't spend a lot of money, see if you enjoy it, and then if you enjoy it, then you can start spending money to make upgrades. The second mistake is don't focus on the money, especially if you're a new streamer with no following behind you whatsoever just yet. If you focus on that, you don't see money coming in, or you just quit your 40-hour-a-week job just so you can take streaming, and now you're not making money, you're probably gonna be homeless, and if you're homeless, you can't stream, So you gotta be smart about this. Don't focus on making money, focus on becoming a better streamer, and as time goes on, and if you're passionate about it, you'll start seeing people subscribing to your channel and people being very generous and giving donations through either money or biddies through Amazon. So the third mistake is asking your viewers to sub to your channel. When you seem too pushy about subbing, that turns a lot of viewers away from your channel. Make there be an incentive. As far as example, on my channel, I have badges from 3 months all the way to a year, and I also have emote slots there for people to spam and chat just that go along with whatever's happening at that current point in time. So don't seem desperate asking for subs, but there's also nothing wrong with having a sub goal or saying, hey, I'm 3 subs away, if I get 3 more subs we can unlock this other emote. So don't get the wrong idea, just don't be desperate and push it onto your viewers like, if you're watching me, you have to sub to my channel. The fourth mistake is not practicing your commentary. If you're a streamer and you're just sitting there playing video games without saying nothing because no one's talking in your chat, you are there as a source of entertainment. So start regurgitating things like, what are you doing? What are you planning to do? What are you looking for? There's so many different avenues you can go about it, and then you can go back to your VODs and rewatch that and see how you can progress and what you could have said during certain situations, and this all will compile into you becoming a better streamer, because you only have about anywhere between 8 to 15 seconds to grab the attention of a new viewer who just jumped into your stream. The fifth mistake is not interacting with your chat. This is so easy, yet so many people do it. Even if there's no one in your chat after long periods of time, make it a habit to look at your Twitch chat. You're always gonna wanna respond to anybody when you are a new streamer, because that's a chance for you to get a follow and a new concurrent viewer to come back, because this is the only platform where you're actually able to establish a one-on-one relationship with a new viewer. Especially if you are a small streamer, take advantage of it, because like I mentioned in one of my previous videos, there are streamers who are partnered with over 20,000 viewers, and they do miss being able to have that one-on-one chat engagement before their chat blew up, and now it's really hard for them to read and have that one-on-one engagement like they did in the past. So take advantage of it, read your chat, interact, establish those relationships. Alright, so for the sixth mistake that I see a lot of new content creators do is not properly advertising their content. Don't be that person that you see someone else's content because they have 1 million freaking followers or views or whatever the case may be, and you're the guy who's like, nice video, come check out my channel at wherever it's at. That is completely disrespectful, and it's a good way to ruin your own reputation and your brand name. You can join forums, you can join other gaming communities where they will allow you to post stuff like that, but just don't try to gain clout from somebody else's content. That is completely disrespectful, and like I said, you're going to ruin your brand, so don't do it. So the 7th mistake that I see some streamers do is having too much dead air, and you can get rid of having too much dead air by either commentating more often, or you can play music very, very low and have that play in the background, and it makes the stream a little bit more enjoyable when you're not talking or you're not playing with your buddies. And you can even go a step farther by adding song requests. However, I do recommend you pay attention to what songs are being played, because you can still get in trouble for something that someone else requested. So the 8th mistake is having bad audio, whether it be in-game volume or microphone volume. Speaking of that, if you haven't checked out my last video that I made about how to add 4 filters to your microphone to make it sound more professional, you can check that out by clicking on this little thumbnail up top, and that will direct you to it. But make sure your audio is all in place. Sometimes you turn off your computer and turn it back on, and what you had fixed is now broken, and your viewers will let you know. But you can also test probably before you get on stream by hitting that OBS record button and seeing how your audio sounds. And you can also just get on and start streaming and get live feedback from your viewers if you have people watching you. So make sure your audio sounds good. You're also able to maintain and check that while you're live by looking at your OBS studio and seeing where the meters are. Anything in the red, no bueno. The 9th mistake is not being consistent with a stream schedule. Consistency is key. If you're not gonna be able to make it at a certain time, advertise on your social media to let people know that, hey, you're gonna be late for a certain reason, but be consistent. And if you're gonna be consistent, you know, I know life happens sometimes, but being consistent will help you maintain viewers, have people come back, because say they're doing something, they come back and they're like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. I know such and such is gonna be on right now. It's like watching your favorite TV show. They'll come in, say what's up, shoot it up, and then if they gotta bounce, they gotta bounce, but at least you had someone else that you established rapport with that came back and said, yo, what's good, you know? So have a consistent stream schedule. So the 10th mistake is buying extremely expensive graphic design artwork. I can understand having a brand and having your own logo and everything is the ideal thing to do, but I know too many streamers who stopped streaming because they weren't getting their viewership, but then they dumped tons of money into these graphics. You can get free overlays if you type in free overlays on Google, and there's like 5 different websites from Streamlabs, Stream Elements. There's a handful of other ones that I can't think off the top of my head, however, but they are there, and use those ones first just before, so you can see if streaming is something for you. So after watching this video, I gave you 10 mistakes that I see new streamers make, and I also gave you possible solutions on how to fix those. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me on my Discord, on Twitter, or even in the comment section down below. I try to respond as fast as possible, and I have been getting a lot of questions recently after my last videos. So thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, as I try to push out new videos each week on helping new streamers get the best of what they have and sharing my tips and tricks with my over 2,000 hours of stream time that I have currently on Twitch. I'm out this bad boy. Thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and chicken grease.